Kerry and I are going camping at Whatipu tomorrow, night off from the kids. We're both going to sleep in this. Should fit. We might need some sort of cooker, so I'm going to have to hunt that down from under the house here. Excellent. Supposed to be a simple little camping night for two. It's turning into something a little bit different. I just keep finding all this cool camping stuff to take. I mean, I've found a really cool beach chair that the wifey cakes will like, so I'll take that. I've got a ring toss that'll fill in some time in the afternoon. A little bit of patonki stuff with the big balls and a little ball to throw at. I've got a little beach shelter that might come in handy. I've got another little seat for me to sit in. I've got a cricket set in case there's other people there and they go, "Hey man, want to hang out?" Yeah, we do. I've got a camping stove. I've got an umbrella thing to put up. I've got the tent itself. Two of us have got to fit in this. So snugly. And then of course I've got beers and food that we'll have to sort out. This is just the two of us going for one night for a little camping excursion. We need to get in the car and go. This is getting ridiculous. Finally, less houses and more trees. We stopped briefly at Huia Domain to take in the sights, but we still had another 20 minutes of driving on twisting gravel roads. So after a short stop, we jumped back in the car and continued on.
You came from back there, that's Huia back there. I think this up here is Little Huia.
Popular fishing, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, fishing. Ooh,
wash out.
Look at it, it's a ford.
Yeah. Whee!
Doing man stuff.
Got my tyres wet.
Now we've got windy roads for the next 7Ks.
Another 15 minutes, yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, these cool bitches.
We continued along the dusty track with great views and eventually arrived at the Whatipu Lodge and Campground. There were lots of spaces available, so we had a bit of a drive around and eventually settled on a spot just below a hillside. And then we got on with unloading and getting set up. Having a small tent for just the two of us made the setup process pretty quick and easy. But in the heat of the day, you still need to take time to drink fluids and avoid overheating. I've laid the tent out, so it's time for a break. With a bit of teamwork and a beer or two, it didn't take long for the two of us to have our accommodation securely in place. And once the bed was made, we were pretty much ready to relax and have a good look around. Oh yeah, this little hut has a table and chairs and a sink with running water, so we camped next to it so we could use it for shelter, a privacy screen and a dining room. These are, I think, the 3 cold water showers, mate. Oh, no, composting toilets, okay. Don't forget your sawdust.
That's only for cruise, isn't it?
And then, what do we got here? Oh, that's sweet. So these are the cold water showers. There were more people camping than we thought, but there was still plenty of space for more. So if you like the beach and you're happy with just the basics, you might want to check it out. After familiarising ourselves with the camp, the next logical step is to check out the beach, right? I mean, if you can see the water from the campsite, it must be just in front of you, surely. Not surely! 15 minutes walk to the beach. I can see the water! What a crybaby. It was of course a nice walk, although the ducks weren't really keen on hanging out. What do you reckon, ducks? Yeah, swim away from the humans. Get out of my habitat. Starting to wonder if 2 beers is enough for this walk. The walk is definitely worth it. We dipped our toes in the water and decided we'll come back down later to watch the sunset. And bring more beer. Back in the dining hall by our tent, it was time for some din-dins. Can't all be beers and good scenery, gotta get some food in the belly. Gotta have a good feed. Wifey Cakes is making sure we eat healthy.
Enough chicken?
I got enough chicken in my simple salad, thanks honey bunny.
Suck.
As we dined al fresco by the tent, the sun made its descent. So when we were done feasting like rabbits of royalty, we made our way down to the beach to take in the last light of the day, and it didn't disappoint. Eventually, we made our way back to the tent site to enjoy each other's company for the night. Good morning, Sunday. The morning arrived and we started our day with a coffee and a bite to eat. Then we set out on a walk. We checked out a historical cottage within the campground that was created in the early 1920s. Then we followed the walking track with Whatipu stream on one side and a cliff face on the other around to the caves. Come all this way, gotta check it out I suppose. Just watch your footing. I think this little cave would be worth more than our property still. Cave number 3. Doesn't have the view, but I like that it's tucked away. Is this the for sale sign? Here's our neighbour. Pretty cold. No, it goes a little bit further, but you know, I'm good. This is a bit more of a family zone. After a bit of exploring, we headed back to the campground to start packing up. Yeah, I guess packing up isn't the most fun at the end of camping, but it's all part of the adventure, I suppose. Mental note 1, bring some more shade next time. Yes, there are empty Corona cans. There are 2 other campgrounds nearby before you get to this one here. Whatipu, which is the end of the line, but we're going to go check those out. Oh, you can come with me. You come into the front seat, Chips. You get a front row seat to my belly. And with everything packed up, we headed off home. But I've no doubt we'll be back again in the future to take on a couple of the larger bushwalks.